From Neural Newscast, I'm Noah Feldman.
And I'm Talia Brooks. Today is Monday, February 23rd, 2026.
The Northeast is facing an extraordinary weather event this morning as a historic nor'easter lashes the region with heavy snow and fierce winds. Forecasters are calling this a superbomb, a term for a low-pressure system that intensifies with incredible speed, similar to a winter hurricane. We're seeing blizzard warnings for tens of millions of people, stretching from Delaware all the way to southeastern New England.
The scale of this really is staggering, Noah. Meteorological reports indicate that this is likely the most powerful nor'easter to hit this part of the country in nearly a decade. We've already seen significant accumulation overnight, with 10 inches recorded in places like Manorville, New York, and Howell, New Jersey. Experts at the National Weather Service are warning that some areas could see totals as high as 28 inches by the time the storm moves out later today.
That intensity is exactly why we're seeing such aggressive emergency measures. In New York City, Mayor Zohran Mamdani has declared a state of emergency and issued a full travel ban. All streets, highways, and bridges are closed to non-emergency traffic until at least noon today. It's the first time in 9 years the city has been under a blizzard warning, and the mayor's being very clear that New Yorkers need to stay home to avoid the treacherous conditions.
And it isn't just the city, Noah. New York Governor Hochul has declared a state of emergency for 22 counties and put 100 members of the National Guard on alert. In New Jersey, Governor Mikie Sherrill described this as potentially the worst storm the state has seen since 1996. We're seeing similar actions from Governor Dan Mikie in Rhode Island and Ned Lamont in Connecticut, where commercial vehicle travel has been completely halted on highways.
The impact on infrastructure is already visible in the data. Nearly 90,000 properties in New Jersey lost power early this morning, with tens of thousands more outages reported in Delaware and Virginia. For anyone trying to travel, it's a standstill. FlightAware is reporting about 5,500 flight cancellations so far, with John F. Kennedy and LaGuardia airports being the hardest hit. It's a massive disruption to the region's transport network.
While the physical infrastructure is struggling, the human element of this storm is equally complex. For many, staying home isn't just a safety recommendation, it's a financial challenge. I was looking at reports from residents in Brooklyn who express frustration because their jobs are still calling them in, despite the total suspension of the roads. It highlights the tension between public safety mandates and the reality of the service economy during extreme weather events.
There is a unique workforce shift happening in the middle of the blizzard, though. New York City Comptroller Mark Levine announced that the city is hiring emergency snow shovelers to clear bus stops, crosswalks, and fire hydrants. They're paying $19.14 per hour, and Mayor Mamdani confirmed that over 1,000 people have already been hired for this. It's a critical part of the recovery effort, but it's grueling work and temperatures dropping as low as 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's a necessary move when you consider the snowfall rates. The National Weather Service said we could see 2 to 3 inches per hour. When snow accumulates that fast, typical plowing and clearing can't keep up. The visibility is also a major factor, with winds gusting up to 70 miles per hour along the coast. It's creating those whiteout conditions that make it nearly impossible for even emergency vehicles to navigate safely.
Beyond the immediate blizzard, Talia, there's a real concern for coastal flooding. Governor Hochul specifically suggested that residents on Long Island and flood-prone areas consider vacating. This isn't just a snow event. It's a coastal surge event, particularly in eastern Massachusetts, where beach erosion is expected to be significant during high tide.
The storm is moving north toward Canada's maritime provinces as well. Nova Scotia is bracing for widespread outages and debris from wind damage. As we see these bomb cyclones become more intense, it really forces a conversation about how our urban design and emergency protocols have to evolve. 2 days ago, this was expected to be a routine February storm, but the forecast shifted dramatically in just 24 hours.
It certainly serves as a reminder of how quickly these systems can intensify. We'll be monitoring the travel ban lift and the restoration of power throughout the day. From Neural Newscast, I'm Noah Feldman.
And I'm Talia Brooks. Stay safe and stay warm. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed.
View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.